This is Tank's Vlog for August 14th, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. Subway Series began today at the Bronx as the Mets, playing perhaps their last games of any type of emotion in the otherwise just downright dreary, depressing season that's just been one disappointment after another, after another, after another. And the Mets today got a decent outing from the god-awful, terrible Mr. Atrocious himself, Rafael Monterrable. But it was an eBay game. The Mets scored 2 runs early, and they hope it will stand up. They hope the bid that bid stands up as they put that little bit up there. Like I said, it's an eBay game. They put a little bid at the beginning of the game. They hope it stands, but watch as the Yankees just eventually outbid them and got the win. Once again, the culprit today was Hansel Robles. You know, it's as plain as day. This guy can't pitch more than 1 inning. But Terry just keeps rolling him out there, expecting something different. And what you get is, look how high it is! And I love Rivera's reaction. He felt like all of us. As Robles is going, wee, wee, wee. And of course, the Yankees, being the class act they are, wouldn't let Cowbell Man win in with his cowbell, saying that it was noise distraction. I seem to remember they used to have a guy that used to bang on a frying pan. Hypocrites. In the makeup of a game that was rained out a couple of weeks ago, the Cleveland Indians went into Fenway Park tonight and beat the Red Sox 7-3. So the Yankees actually gained ground on the Red Sox after losing 2 out of 3 this weekend. The Cubs went out there and just obliterated the hapless Reds today, 15-5. We saw the Diamondbacks shut out the ice cold Houston Astros 2-0. I'd say the Astros got that big lead. That's the only thing that they got going for them right now. They have not played good baseball in a while. A lot of teams were off because it's Monday, of course. So, but nothing really major else happened besides that. So today's 3 stars are... I'll get back to today's top baseball story in a minute. But first I want to get to the 3 stars, which are Edwin Encarnacion of the Indians, who had 2 home runs in their win over the Red Sox. Anthony Rizzo, who had 5 RBI leading the Cubs over the Dreads. And Zach Greinke, who had a solid start today, allowed 5 hits in 6 2/3 innings, with 9 strikeouts as the Diamondbacks blanked the Astros. Today's birthday shout-out goes to the last man to play without a helmet in the NHL, Craig McTavish, who turns 59. You know, the NHL had the rule, came into effect. If any player that played before 1979, he could play without a helmet. Can anyone ask me, what would possess you with the way that puck flies around, whips around, to not wear a helmet, the way you could fall on the ice? Eesh. Braver man that I am, I tell you. I can never imagine playing hockey without a helmet. Now, today's top story happened in Colorado. And that's cancer. Major League Baseball has the big charity Stand Up to Cancer. And today, Chad Bettis of the Colorado Rockies made his stand. Last December, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer and had to have one of his testicles removed. But unfortunately, when he came to spring training this year, the cancer had spread, forcing him to undergo 2 months of chemotherapy. Now, chemo is just brutal. I'm sure everyone has had family members that have had fights with cancer. And chemo just like wipes people out. But he had his 2 months of chemo, and he's been working his way back over the last 2 months. And today he took the mound for the first time and pitched 7 scoreless innings. He didn't get the win. The Rockies won the game 3-0 over the Braves, but it was a pitcher's duel, and the Rockies scored after he had left. But Chad Bettis, he really deserves your applause and your support tonight. What a great story that he came back. And it's ironic that this is the anniversary on this date of Dave Draveki's comeback ending. Now, that wasn't exactly a happy ending for Dave Dravecki. He had cancer in his arm, his pitching arm, his left arm. And he made one great start, his comeback at Candlestick Park, but in his second start, his arm snapped. He got the win, but was never able to pitch again. And a couple of years later, he eventually lost his arm. He's become a motivational speaker. He's used this. It's a great thing, and Dave Dravecky is a very inspirational figure. So we have 2 pitchers today who have stood up for cancer in Major League Baseball history. One in the past, one in the present. So check out the story of Dave Dravecky on BarstoolSports.com. And of course, always check the Sports Encyclopedia where sports history lives. We've just completed the American Association page. We got all the teams done, including the Toledo Blue Stockings, which I finished today, which is where Fleet Walker and Welde Walker played in 1884. The only black men to play in baseball before Jackie Robinson. So check out the Toledo Blue Stockings page, the American Association, and in a couple of days we'll be beginning our NFL updates. So keep your eye on the SportsEncyclopedia.com. Good day.